all been there. I know you put it on a party, maybe you put it on a date, maybe it's even preventing you from crushing it at work. That frustration of being in your own head. That frustration of being on in your head. I don't know what to say. People even like me. How is that guy so charismatic? You start overthinking it. That makes your social life better? No, make it worse. But what if I told you there was a roadmap to get people to like you in literally 10 minutes? Despite this book being almost a century old, yes, 100 years 35. Yes, 100 years 35 is when it was written. Don't do these ideas. I'm going to share with you of the most practical tips, things that you can literally walk away from this video and start using in your social situations. People are going to be like something about that. The first point, picture this. You are at a party, you have two conversation. Conversation number one. You get contract with a man who won't stop talking. He literally won't shut up. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter you trying to give cause that. You want to leave. He's find a way to turn every single conversation to talking point. Back into her, you just go back from a vacation. Well, I'm going a vacation next month. Let me tell about it. That's so cool. You just got a new job. So, do my friend, and now your second conversation of that makes goes a little difference. They're asking you the questions. They're logging at your jokes. Seems like they actually pay attention to you and care. What did person number two do? Being interested, not trying to be interesting. I was learning a lot of pick up game and how to talk to men. It was literally like poorly recorded of 25 years old trying to teach you your magic tricks. This is how you to get girls. This is how you be interesting. I never learned any of the magic tricks, so I can't say if they work it or not. But what I do remember is there was a lot of pressure being the performer. It turned every social situation into like the performance you have to win people over by being the most interesting and having the life of life, the those equals man, not interesting man in the world. If you are not become interested in people and you start asking them question, you cannot to turn on them and you actually care, you listen empathically. It's almost a surefire. The way if someone goes up to them at the end of the day, they are gonna be I like that dude. To buy, listen it to me. He's cool. You can make more to friends in 2 months by becoming interesting in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get people interested on you. One caveat here is it's important. It's make up an Eastern self-development idea that we talk about on this channel of detachment. Okay, detaching from outcomes and how that you shouldn't do this. Detachment. Okay, detaching from outcomes and how that you shouldn't do this principle as a way of or gimmick or a trick to get the goal in the bar to pay attention to you and laugh if you are doing that. They can sense it, the intention behind. That is almost a neediness. I gonna use this principle to get them to like me. Yeah, you want them to like you. Sure, you don't need anything, right? It's obvious when a guy is just talking to a woman and they just want to sleep with them and they are acting really interested. So crazy. You eat pineapple or pizza? Me too. It's kind of defeats the whole purpose. The second big idea. You ever heard someone and they are like, oh, I'm so bad with names. What does that even mean? You are just so unimportant to me that I won't even take the half calorie energy expenditure it takes to know your name screaming. I don't care. In leadership development, they drill this into you. The power of someone's names. Really think about that it's the one thing that the unique to you. The unique to you that you've been called your entire life. Even dogs know their dumb name. Bill Carnage. Bill Carnage. Almost card. Remember that a person or someone names is the sweetest sounds. But I got some tips for you. I call the three rule. Make a goal to say someone's names 3 times in the first 3 minutes of meeting. What's your name? Laura. Cool. Nice to meet you. Oh, Laura. It's Nara. So, Laura, where are you from? Boom, right there. 3 times. Nothing worse than meeting someone, forgetting their name, and then having to meet them again. And be like, what's your name? Oh, yeah, we meet before we are gonna break rapport a bit. So what you do? Learn from this Hollywood social coach. Don't worry, not the magician. Pick up artist. You say, good to see you. Nice to meet you. Dude, we already met. Pick up artist. You say, good to see you. Nice to meet you. Dude, we've already met. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. This works super well if you are going out, if you are being social at parties or bar, or meeting people for the first time, if you just take this a little extra effort of knowing people's name, remembering it, and calling them. But not if you overuse it. Okay, this is the biggest warning. It is creepy if you just call them their name